next, the Toronto Blue Jays and the Cubs. Here's our starting pitching matchup for today's game.
Mark Pryor
will be on the mound for the Chicago Cubs. Pryor started last season on the DL and then struggled through some tough times after his return to the Cubbies rotation in June. Look for this guy to rebound. We know what Pryor is.
Okay, Carl. And there's a great look at the oldest ballpark in the National League, Wrigley Field here on the north side. ESPN welcomes you to another edition of exciting Major League Baseball. We're getting ready for some exhibition baseball now coming up.
Today, it's the Toronto Blue Jays taking on the Chicago Cubs.
This is John Miller along with Joe Morgan, and we're ready to bring you all the excitement of this ball game. Joe, before we get going, what about...
First pitch on the way.
First pitch.
Here's a curveball swung on and missed. It's 0-1. Here it comes. Now here's the ball grounded towards the hole. Ramirez has it. His throw not in time, and that'll be an infield single.
You want your leadoff hitter to be an igniter, and that's exactly what you want from your leadoff man. Open up the ball game, get on base.
The lineup for the Blue Jays.
Frank swung on and grounded towards the hole. The throw to third.
Could be the start of a long day here for this pitcher. 2 straight hits to get things going, and he's already in trouble here in the first.
Runners on first and second, nobody out.
First pitch, here it comes. Swung on, hit softly towards the hole.
Gets 1 at second, and 2. A double play. He picked this one up nicely and then went around Cape Horn to get the double play.
John, it's like infield practice, except this time they get 2. Nice work to get the double play.
Runner on third, 2 down.
First pitch on the way.
Man, that was a risky pitch to throw, but he got it down and in.
Swing at a high drive down the left field line.
And foul. And here's a fly ball to straightaway left. And that falls for a base hit as this one hops the wall. The throw to third.
He finds a pitch to his liking, and just like that, it's 1-0 here in the first, thanks to the RBI double.
Corey Koski is up now. Last year, he hit 25 home runs. A career slugging percentage of .463.
First pitch to him. Sharp curveball. Swung on and missed. 0-1. There he goes toward third. Swung on and grounded towards the hole. Lee is there. The throw to first. And that is not in time, and he's aboard.
Greg Myers steps up now. He didn't have any home runs last season, with a career slugging percentage under .400.
Here's a check swing, but it's called a strike anyway. 0-1.
The pitch.
Good hard side of that time, and he's in control. 0-2. Swing and a roller towards the hole. Lee has it on the hook. Throws to first, and the side is retired. The Toronto Blue Jays pick up 4 hits in the inning, but can manage just the 1 run. Now we'll go to the bottom of inning number 1. The Jays lead it 1-0. Roy Halladay
is the starting pitcher here in this one. He's averaged just more than 6 strikeouts for every 9 innings pitched.
Well, Roy Halladay will be taking the mound for them in this game.
There's a swing and a rocket toward short. And it's in there, base hit. The throw to second.
They're starting this inning out in grand style. Base hit with no one out.
Here's the lineup for the Cubs.
Nomar Garciaparra
is sitting in that second spot.
Man, that fastball went right by him.
This one hit pretty well down the right field line, into the corner, and foul.
Swinging on the ground ball to third.
Over to second for 1.
And 2. A double play.
John, let's check out this cutter on K-Zone.
Joe, he got just what he was looking for in getting him to hit into that double play.
Well, it was a ball about belt high, and he just didn't get a real good swing on it. Maybe it's stupid to suggest a bunt in that situation.
Grounded down the first base line. Hillenbrand is there to play it on the hop. And he'll step on first to retire to the side. So no runs, 1 hit, and nobody left. After 1, the Blue Jays on top, 1-0.
It's the bottom 3 of the batting order coming up.
Orlando Hudson
Will be the first man up.
First pitch, here it comes. And he fouls this one off.
Pitch on the way.
Oh, good sharp curveball there. Now he's in front, 0-2.
Let's see what he wants to do now. No balls, 2 strikes. A lot of different ways he can go here.
Swing and a liner to right. And that one falls in there, base hit. The throw to first. And that is not in time, and he's aboard.
Adams is going to have a shot to get something done right here.
There he goes for second. And he tries to get one down. And he throws on the first for the out. 1 away.
Halliday will get his first plate appearance of the game right here.
First pitch on the way. Swings and misses on the slider. 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he falls behind 0-2. Now here's the ball grounded towards the hole. The throw to second, the throw to first, and that's in plenty of time for the out. Reed Johnson
Steps in now. He had 10 home runs last season and slugging 400 for his career.
Tight rotation there, and it just misses. 1 ball, no strikes. He's at the belt. The 1-0 pitch.
And the hitter thought that was inside, but it's right there on the corner.
Here's the 1-1 delivery.
Well, he didn't get cheated. That's the big fly swing.
The 1-2 pitch.
Fastball swung out and missed, and the side is retired.
Well, we're going to take a look back at the strikeout from the sequence of pitches. He threw only 4, so that was quick.
Yeah, that's for sure. Quick and back to the dugout.
The Blue Jays get no runs on 1 hit, and they leave him at second. Now we'll move on to the bottom of the second. Toronto leads it 1-0.
The middle of the order, the 4, 5, 6 spots coming up next.
On the ground to short.
Adams
Has got it. And his throw is in time for out number 1.
And this hitter goes back to the bench. The shortstop will able to make a nice throw over the first.
Lee comes to bat now. It's the first time at the plate for him. 1 out, nobody on.
First pitch to him. Good pitch. He's late on that one. It's 0-1.
And that's what you call getting gas with a fastball.
He delivers.
Swings and lines this one towards the hole. Oh, and he can't come up with it. But he stays with it and gets the out. Nice recovery.
This is a nice force out at first. Great job by the second baseman to get it there.
Here's the replay of that very close play at first.
Well, he gets down the line in a hurry this time, so they've got to come up firing. They do just that. They managed to get him at first, but man, they get close.
Now he's swinging a ball hit foul.
Man, that fastball went right by him.
This one swung on and fouled away. He swings and hits this one foul. Swings and lines this one back up the middle, and that gets down for a base hit. The throw to second.
Well, the first 2 men were set down fairly quickly, but he keeps the inning alive with a base hit.
Michael Barrett
He is up now. He hit 16 homers last season. Knocked in 65 last year.
Line drive foul off to the right and back out of play. Pop foul straight back. And he fouls this one off.
The pitch.
Oh, man, the big hook, and he struck it out. Inside the time.
Let's see the pitch in K-zone. This is a power curve. He decided to swing at this one, but he couldn't get the bat square to the ball in time.
Excellent pitching right there.
It certainly was. Got to give credit to the pitcher for getting him to chase that one.
No runs on one base hit and a runner left at first. We'll go to the top of inning number 3. Toronto leads it 1-0.
The number 2 hole will be getting things started next.
Vernon Wells
Is always a tough hitter to battle with, and he's coming up second.
Well, there's no turning back now, John.
A big swing on this one, and he sends a high drive deep to right field.
And that one doesn't quite get there. It's off the ivy.
John, there's a fine how do you do to start off the inning. Left one out over the plate. Serves it up for a 2-bagger.
There's a runner at second. No outs yet.
And the hitter thought that was inside, but it's right there on the corner.
This one is hit down the left field line. Does it have enough on it? Way back there.
And foul. Slider misses, and it's 1-2 now.
The 1-2 pitch coming.
Fastball swung and missed. He struck him out. 1-away.
Well, he was looking dead red. He got the fastball, but he could not make contact. Strike 3.
Shea Hillenbrand steps in. His home run total last season was 15. His career slugging percentage is under .450.
That's a perfect location for a strikeout. Let's see if he goes back there again.
He throws.
Now he's throwing the fastball down. He may want to go upstairs with a fastball.
Now he's set. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Working the inside part of the plate there, and it's 1-2 now.
Here's the 1-2 pitch on the way.
Fastball, got it. 2 down.
Man, that's a tough pitch. All he could hope to do there is foul it off and just run right through it. The ball's going up and in on him, but he should have been able to handle that one.
It still looked like he just had some trouble timing his swing.
Well, you really got to be careful about timing those inside pitches because
On the ground to second. Walker has it. He'll throw on the first, and the side is retired. The Blue Jays get no runs on one hit, and they leave the man at second. Now we'll go to the bottom of the third.
Toronto is out ahead in this one.
1-0.
And the numbers 8, 9, and 1 hitters are due up next.
Corey Patterson
We'll try and get something started. He's up third in the next inning.
swing and a miss on the cutter. 0-1. Swings and lines this one back up the middle. Halliday is there, and he makes the catch for the first out of the inning. Bryan
He is now getting his first plate appearance of the game. His first.
swings and lines this one towards the hole. Hillenbrand is there, and he steps on first, and that's out number 2.
a nice play over there at first just to keep that one for himself.
Base is empty. 2 down here.
First pitch to him. And he fouls this one off.
Let's do it, Corey. Come on.
There's a swing and a bullet towards the hole. Koski puts it away, and the side is returned. And that's a 3-up, 3-down inning. We're through 3 here at the ballpark. The Jays lead 1-0.
The 6, 7, 8 hitters are coming up next.
Greg Myers
Will be the first man up.
first pitch. Here it comes. There's a swing and a rocket toward short. Garcia Parra is there. And his throw gets him.
Hudson will stand in. He's a switch hitter, batting left-handed.
First pitch on the way. Swing and a miss, although he looked to be right on it.
Hey, Orlando, where's the magic?
And he delivers.
Got the fastball by him that time, and he's in control now. 0-2. Tough to lay off that fastball, but he did. 1-2.
The toughest pitch in baseball to handle, according to Ted Williams, is the fastball up and in.
The 1-2 pitch.
Swings it, lines this one towards the hole. Lee is there, and he puts it away for the second out.
Russ Adams gets a turn here with a career batting average of .306. He has a grand total of 4 career home runs.
Well, the four-seam fastball in the middle of the plate, good hitter's pitch. No movement at all.
The 0-1 pitch, a fastball swung on and missed. 0-2. And he misses low off the outside corner. 1-2.
He tried to bring that from the back door, but he missed with it, just hung out there. That's a great pitch if you can start it outside and make it come over the edge.
The 1-2 pitch coming.
That fastball just about had him, and it's 2-2 now. 2-2 pitch on the way. The fastball swung on and missed, and with that, the side is retired.
Let's take another look at that pitch. It's a two-seam fastball that he threw. Kazon will show us how it moved. He got in good rhythm here, John. Here's a look back at the pitches leading up to the strikeout.
And that's the way to do it, that's for sure.
Absolutely, John.
3 up, 3 down this afternoon. Now we move on to the bottom of the 4th. The Jays lead it 1-0.
The 2, 3, 4 spots, the big hitters coming up.
Nomar Garcia-Parra
Coming to the plate next, and he always guarantees a lot of trouble at the plate. He throws.
He swings and hits this one foul. Here's a swing and a ground ball. Hillenbrand has got it, and his throw is in time for out number 1.
That's a great play for the force at first base. He just took care of it himself.
Ramirez will be the batter. 0 for 1 thus far. 1 out, none on. First pitch to him. Swings and misses at that fastball. It's 0-1. There's a swing and a broken back ground ball. Hudson has it on to first. 2 down. Sosa will be the batter. 0 for 1 thus far.
They're down by 1, but the fans are still
Right back to the mound. Halliday is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. And they go down in short order.
5th inning coming up here at Wrigley Field. The Blue Jays are leading
1-0.
the numbers 9, 1, and 2.
And he sent this one in the air towards center. Patterson is right there, and he hauls it in.
That's about as easy as it gets for a center fielder.
Johnson will step in. 1 for 2 in the ball game. First pitch, here it comes. Just missed with the fastball. Ball 1. Here's the 1-0 delivery. Had him looking for something else there, but it just misses. 2-0. The 2-0 pitch on the way. Fastball is cut on and missed. 2-1.
Man, he put everything into that swing. That one would have traveled a long way if he would have hit it.
Here's the 2-1 pitch. Oh, man, didn't miss by much, and it's 3-1. The 3-1 pitch on the way. A swing and a ball hit on the ground. Walker has got it, and he throws the first in time for out number 2. Catalanado will come to the plate. 2 for 2 in this one. First pitch to him. Here's a curveball swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
The pitch.
And this one's grounded to second. Walker is up with it. Throws on to first, and the side is retired. They go down quickly and quietly here. We go to the last half of inning number 5. The Blue Jays on top, 1-0.
The 5, 6, 7 spots due up.
Derek Lee
will be the first man up.
First pitch on the way. Swung on and ripped towards second. Hudson is right there. Throw on to first. In time, 1 away. Walker will step in. 1 for 1 in this game. 1 out, nobody on. First pitch, here it comes. Fastball swung on and missed. 0-1. There's a swing and a rocket toward short, and it drops in for a base hit.
Well, a little one-out base hit here. Let's see if they can parlay this into something special.
Farrell to be the batter. 0 for 1 thus far. First, that swung on and a high fly ball to right. Catalanato is right there, and he puts it away.
Not a bad swing, but he's too far underneath him, and the result is an easy fly to right.
Runner at first with 2 down.
First pitch to him. This ball is hammered down the left field line, but it goes foul. Here it comes. On the ground to second. Hudson is there to play it on the hop. And he throws on to first, and the side is retired. No runs on a hit, and 1-0. We've played 5-4. The Jays lead 1-0.
And for those of you just tuning in, I'm John Miller, along with Joe Morgan, right here on ESPN. The 3, 4, 5 hitters, the big hitters, coming up.
Vernon Wells
will be the first man up.
First pitch to him. First pitch, a slider in there. 0-1.
And that one just snapped right down and in. Great location.
Ooh, and he lays off the fastball. Good pitch. 1 ball, 1 strike. 1 ball, 1 strike to pitch. Swing and a miss on a fastball, and it's 1-2.
Here's the 1-2 pitch on the way.
Big swing and miss on a fastball, and he struck him out. 1 away.
Seems like he's added a couple of feet on his fastball, John. It's getting by all these hitters. K-Zone was sure to look here at the 4-seam fastball. This pitch is going up on the top shelf, and he tries to chase it. Got to give the pitcher credit for just putting one past him there.
I can't believe he missed that pitch, Joe. It was up in the zone. It was right there on a tee for him to launch.
Well, every once in a while, you got to let it go. That's a big power swing right there.
Got the fastball by him that time, and he's in control now. 0-2.
The hitter dug himself a hole. Now it's 0-2.
He delivers.
And he sends this one in the air towards center. Garcia Parra on the run, and he gets to it for the out. Koski will step in. 1 for 2 in the ballgame.
2 outs, nobody on.
First pitch, here it comes.
That ball is lifted high in the air, deep down the right field line, and foul.
Good powered curve there, and he's ahead 0-2.
He's trying to hit it to the parking lot, but that's a tough pitch to handle.
Swings and lines this one towards the hole. Walker is there. Throws to first. In time for out number 3. And we don't make any noise this half. Now we'll go to the last of the 6. The Jays lead it 1-0.
They'll start at the 9th spot and then go to the top of the order next.
No mark. Now a swing and a ball hit on the ground. And a step on first for out number 1.
This is just a nice play by the first baseman. He takes care of it and gets the force out.
Base is empty. 1 out.
First pitch, here it comes. Swing and a fly ball down the left field line. And foul.
Let him out, Corey. He ain't got nothing. Hurt, dude.
This is swung on and a liner. Hudson on the run as he gets there in time to put it away. So he got a pitch he could handle, but unfortunately he could not get it past the second baseman. Garcia Powers will stand in. He's 0 for 2 thus far.
2 outs, nobody on.
First pitch to him. Swinging a soft liner to the right side. Into right field, a base hit. The throw to second.
John, with 2 quick outs, as a hitter, you want to get on base and give your pitcher an extra minute or 2 of rest. And he comes through here.
2 outs, a man on first.
First pitch to him. This one swung out and hit on the line. And foul.
The pitch.
Now a swing and the ball hit foul.
Hey now, Ramirez.
Swinging and a ground ball to short.
Adams
Has it. And he throws on to first. And the side is retired. The Cubs aren't able to push across anything. They've been shut out through the first 6. On to the 7th inning we go.
The Blue Jays are leading
1-0.
The 6, 7, 8 hitters are coming up next.
Greg Myers
Will be the first man up. Time now once again for fan mail questions brought to you by ESPN Video Games. Are you ready, Joe?
Yeah.
What causes a curveball to curve?
Well, and another good question here. The real reason the curveball breaks, and there have been scientists who said it was an illusion, but it really isn't, is the rotation of the threads, you know, the stitching on the baseball. And the higher the stitching, the more the curveball will break because it's going against the wind, and that rotation hitting the wind resistance forces it to break one way or the other. And it's the same reason a knuckleball is so difficult to tell which way it's going, because whenever the stitching pulls the ball in one direction.
There's a swing and a bullet towards the hole. And it's through into left field, a base hit. And that is not in time, and he's aboard.
Hudson will dig in now. Switch hitter who bats left-handed. Runner at first, nobody out.
First pitch, here it comes. He bunts the ball. And foul.
On the way.
And he lays one down here. And he throws on to first for the out. One away. Adams will be the batter. 0 for 1 thus far.
1 man out, 1 man on. A runner at second.
First pitch on the way. Starting to go around, but it's in there for a called strike anyway. 0-1. Now here's a swing and a ball hit on the ground. And he steps on first, and that's out number 2. Halliday will stand in. He's 0 for 2 thus far.
Runner in scoring position at second base with 2 down.
First pitch to him. There's a swing and a bullet towards the hole. Ramirez is right there. Throws to first, and the side is retired. The Toronto Blue Jays pick up a hit, but leave him at second and fail to score.
7th inning stretch time here at Wrigley Field. Toronto is out ahead in this one.
When you're seeing the ball this good, time just seems to slow down.
Hey
That's
now,
when you
Jamie,
know
souvenir
time is
time,
on.
baby.
The 0-1 pitch, a fastball swung on and missed. 0-2.
With 2 strikes, you got to swing at anything close. Well, he wants to get a big hit here. He's down by 1 in the fan.
Swings it, lines this one towards the hole. Hillenbrand is right there, and he makes the catch. Lee will stand in. He's 0 for 2 thus far. First pitch, here it comes. This one's popped up foul behind the plate.
Foul ball.
Pitch on the way.
Swing and a foul straight back. This one swung on and fouled away. There's a swing and a rocket toward short. Adams has it. His throw not in time. That'll be an infield single. Walker will come to the plate. 2 for 2 in this one.
One out, man on first.
First pitch on the way. And he fouls this one off. Line shot into center field. And that falls for a base hit. The throw to third.
I tell you what, there's a reason why that zone is colored red on his hit chart. There isn't a batter alive that wouldn't love to see pitches right down the middle every time he steps up.
First pitch on the way. This one swung on and fouled away. This is swinging a soft liner to the right side. And that's into right field for a base hit.
John, there's 3 straight hits he's given up, and you can see him starting to tire as his pitches are flattening out. I guess, John, they've decided that they want to at least talk it over on the mound. They're not quite sure if they're going to yank him, but it's anybody's guess right now. You have to figure they at least want to discuss what's going on right now, and we'll see how it turns out from here.
Swing and a miss.
Swung on and hit down the line and left. This one into the corner and foul. He deals.
This one swung on and hit down the line and right.
Fair ball.
1 run scores. And this one rolls all the way to the wall.
The pitching change backfires here. He comes in and grooves one. Just like that, we're all tied.
3 men on, 1 man out.
Now here's the ball grounded towards the hole. 1 run is in.
Man, and it seems like it doesn't matter who they trot out there. These guys are just stringing together hit after hit after hit.
Corey Patterson
Comes to bat here. Last season he covered 24 home runs.
Now here's a swing and a fly ball. Wells at the warning track as he makes the catch. Wells has it, and that'll keep the bases loaded.
When you have to range straight back, this can be a tough play for a center fielder to make. This one holds up long enough for him to get there easily. And these fans are happy now with this 1-run lead. They're letting their players hear it.
And this one's grounded to second. Hudson has got it. Throws on to first, and the side is retired.
Here's the 4-seam fastball coming at you on K-zone. Give you a better look. This is the way to work your way out of a bases-loaded jam. Give them a pitch down in the zone. It's tough to get under a pitch like that.
Big time out there, Joe. With the bases loaded, and they get nothing.
The Chicago Cubs strike for 5 hits in the inning, but muster just 2 runs. We'll move ahead to the 8th. The Cubs lead it 2-1.
The top of the order is due up next.
Vernon Wells
Is known for being a very fine hitter. He's due up 3rd in the inning.
first pitch to him.
He kicks, he throws. Now swing of the ball is hit high in the air to right field. This one is really struck well. Gone! A home run! And this ball game is tied up. We're all even on that big home run.
You want to talk about late game heroics? Here's an example right here.
All through this game, I kind of had the feeling that this was going to go down right to the end, and sure enough, it's going to.
And you're right, John. This has been a cat fight, pure and simple, and it's not over yet.
Tight rotation there, and it just misses. 1 ball, no strikes. The 1-0 pitch, a fastball, swung on and missed. 1-1. 1 ball, 1 strike. Here's the pitch. He missed high there for ball 2. Here's the 2-1 pitch on the way. There's a swing and a ground ball. Lee has it on the hop. And they step on first for out number 1. Vernon Wells
Is the batter. Slugging .472. In his career, he has slugged .486.
He swings and hits this one foul. Swung on, hit softly towards the hole. Ramirez has got it. Throws to first, and he's retired for a time. Hillenbrand will come to bat now. He's 1 for 3 in the game. First pitch, here it comes. Cut on and missed, and it's 0-1.
No way, Dave!
He delivers.
Swing and a miss, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2.
There's two quick ones, and now the hitter's really in trouble.
On the ground to short. Garcia-Parra is up with it. He'll throw on the first, and the side is retired. The Blue Jays pick up a run on the home run and pull even in this one. Here come the Cubs in the last half of the eighth, and we are all tied up.
The numbers 3, 4, 5 spots in the orders coming up next.
Sammy Sosa.
A feared hitter. He's due up second in the next inning.
Well, you get that fastball down and in, a lot of times you're just going to get the ground ball that you're looking for.
The 1-0 pitch on the way.
And this will hit pretty well down the line to the right. This ball is curving
And foul. The 1-1 pitch on the way. This is swung on and hit in the air. This one is into the gap, rolling toward the wall.
They've got the go-ahead runner on board to lead off the inning. Let's see if they can bring him around.
nobody out and a runner at first.
First pitch. Now he's a swing and a ground ball. And they will tag him out near the bag at first. Lee will come to bat now. He's 1 for 3 in the game.
Runner at first, one down.
First pitch to him. There's a swing and a rocket toward short. For second for 1.
Now over to first and safe at first. Not quite in time to get the double play there.
Walker will dig in again. He's a perfect 3 for 3 in the game. First pitch, swung on and grounded towards the hole, and they tag it out between first and second. No runs on 1 hit, and nobody left out. 8 innings are in the books. It's on to the 9th, and this game is tied.
The 5, 6, 7 spots due up.
Corey Koski
Will be the first man up.
First pitch on the way. He chased one that time, and it's 0-1.
The pitch.
The 1 pitch, a fastball swung on and missed. 0-2.
Here goes the pop-up, Cocky.
Swung on, bounced weakly to second. Lee has it. And they step on first for out number 1. Myers will come to bat now. He's 1 for 3 in the game.
Nobody on base with 1 out.
First pitch, here it comes. Slider just misses. 1 ball, no strikes. Now the 1-0 pitch. Now a swing and a ball hit foul. The 1-1 pitch on the way. Swing and a miss on a fastball, and it's 1-2.
The 1-2 pitch.
Swing and a miss on the fastball. And that's the second out of the inning.
There's a pitch up in the zone. He swung right through it. He'll have to hit that one next time.
Hudson, a switch hitter, batting left-handed. Base is empty, 2 down.
First pitch on the way. Has him out front as he swings and misses. Strike 1.
He's trying to hit it to the parking lot, but that's a tough pitch to handle.
Got the fastball by him that time, and he's in control now. 0-2.
Here's the pitch.
Swung and a miss. He struck it out, and with that, the shot is retired.
This is a tough pitch to handle, but he takes a swing at it anyway.
Well, he had to, right?
Well, yeah, it would have been a strike regardless, but sometimes you got to make the pitcher work a little bit harder and take one for the team.
That inning didn't last long, and we move on to the last of the ninth, and we're all tied.
It's the last third of the batting order coming up.
Michael Barrett
Will be the first man up.
And that's what you call getting gas with a fastball.
He swings it. It's a fly ball to right field. And it's in there, base hit. The throw to second.
John, now they're really in business. A base hit with no one out.
Collinsworth will bat here. He drove in a run earlier in this game. First pitch to him, and he fouls this one off.
You make a mistake pitch like that, and the batter has got to make you pay. Time to go big fly.
Here's a swing and a fly ball. And it's through and into the gap. It should be extra bases.
John, now they're really in business. Base hit with no one out.
Pryor, the comes back now. He's run for. Three in the game.
No one out, and runners at first and second.
First pitch on the way. This ball is hammered down the left field line, but it goes foul. This one's lined softly toward the gap in left center. And that's a base hit as it gets down in front of him. So 3 straight hits now, and it looks like he's not fooling anybody out there.
This is an incredibly tough thing to do here. The pitch is coming toward him on the inside, and he just inside out the ball and takes it to left field.
Nobody out, and the bases are.
Here's a swing and a fly ball hit medium deep. Might be enough to get him in. Wells is there and puts it away for out number 1.
Give an assist to the coaching staff here. Excellent positioning to bring that outfield in.
Number 54
Gets the call to come in and take over the hill.
and swung on and grounded towards the hole. The throw to the plate. Not in time to the plate as he's able to score easily. The Chicago Cubs
Come out victorious here, Joe. And these fans are going to head home happy. The home team gave them the happy ending.
Well, they should be happy, John. Not only did they win the ball game, but they played well. And in the end, they wore their opponents down, so the home team goes away happy.
Mark Pryor really made things tough on the opposing hitters in this one. Player of the game.
John Pryor was really outstanding today. He put on a clinic out there. He showed you how to dominate hitters. This is the type of game we've become accustomed to seeing out of him when he's really healthy.
So that just about wraps things up from here. My partner, Joe Moore, and our entire ESPN crew. This is John Miller.